Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayokunle. Recently I've been receiving so many questions regarding the cost of living in Georgia. So many people wrote me about how expensive is Georgia, how really expensive Georgia is. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and I'm going to break down the cost of living in Georgia. So the question is Georgia really expensive? So first of all, let's talk about accommodation. This is very subjective. It depends on the quality of the apartment. It depends on the location of the apartment. It depends also on the size of the apartment. So, but typically in Georgia, the prices of apartment ranges between $180 to about $300. Of course, you can go higher than this, but typically it's between $180 to $300. So, but most people on average pay between $200 to $250 for one bedroom apartment. So if it is a two-bedroom apartment, you can get it for about $300 to $400 typically. But of course, you can go higher if you can afford it. So let me talk about the cost of feeding, the cost of food in Georgia. I have to say that it's not expensive at all. It could be between let's say 150 US dollars to about $250 in a month. So you should be fine with this. So if you want to eat out in typical Georgian restaurant, it will cost you between $10 to about $20. So it's relatively cheap actually, and you get yourself a very good Georgian food. So it's not really expensive. Talking about transportation this time around, Georgia has a very reliable transport system. Actually, they have the bus, and they also have the metro. So if you are going to go through the bus or the marshrutka or the metro, in a month it could cost you about $10 to $15 to actually recharge your card. So for those of us that don't like using the public transport, taxi is available. So in Georgia, there is one common taxi company called Yandex. It typically costs about $1 per trip. So it's really cheap. So you can budget about $50 in a month on taxi, which is really cheap. But it, of course, it depends on where you are going to. It depends on the distance of where you are going to. So because it can go higher, so you can budget about $50 or $60 for taxi every month in Georgia. So for those of us that love keeping fit, a gym membership card in Georgia costs about $20 per month. It's absolutely cheap. It depends on, of course, you can get a cheaper gym membership card, and because it depends on the duration or the time you love to go to the gym. Some people prefer to go in the morning, so you can buy you can subscribe to morning only section, or you subscribe to evening section or night section, so thereby you can get a cheaper gym membership card. So for those that loves going to the cinema, $10 to $15 should be okay to watch a movie in the cinema, and that's with 3D glasses and popcorn and your drinks. So between $10 to $15 should be enough to take you to the cinema. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any question, please comment down below, or send me a DM on my Instagram that's going to be written down below. Please click the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I see you again in the next one. Bye.